Hey guys, coming at you from my backyard. You have a nice look behind me of my shed. Also have a little badminton net. I don't know if you can see it, kind of dark. Okay, it's coming down a little bit. Got to fix that up a little bit, but you got to do some things just to stay busy, stay sane in these interesting times we're living in. All right, now today, okay, we're going to go even deeper into the settlement of Jamestown and Werowocomoco. Last week we got introduced to these two settlements. Jamestown's the British settlement. Um, they settled off the coast of a Native American empire, the Powhatan Indians, the Werowocomoco settlement, Jamestown. Those settlers, they brought the fortress idea over with them. That's why when you looked at the image the other day, you saw the giant fort built all around. And then Werowocomoco, when you looked at that image, it was much more open there, much more in tune with nature. And now we're going to take a closer look at these. And you guys are going to open up this worksheet, all right? And just like before with the previous worksheets, you cannot write on this one per se, the one that you opened up. You need to go to File, make a copy, and then hit OK, and then you will be able to edit from there and to write on in. All right, it says use all the resources you have received about the two settlements: the photos, Powhatan Indian World Reading, Jamestown video, and intro to Jamestown Passage. Now, I've already attached those to the assignments for this week, so you don't have to go back to last week. Okay, and those photos that I'm referring to um, are these, the ones that we analyzed. Okay, we had the Powhatan Indian World Reading, the one that you read last week. The intro to Jamestown reading on Ducksters, as well as the video that you guys watched. Okay, so you're going to look at all four of those resources to help you out with this assignment. It says in the appropriate box, describe how and where each settlement completed those particular activities. Now, those activities that you guys are going to look at are growing crops, using trees and plants, using the river, and designing their settlement. Okay, those are the four activities that you will specifically target with this assignment. It says each box should be filled in. In parentheses, list the source you use to fill in the box. Grow crops Werowocomoco and use trees Jamestown are completed for you to act as an example. All right, so you can see grow crops Werowocomoco already completed. Now it's completed to act as a model for you. This is how I want your answers to look. The Powhatan Indians designed a specific area away from their homes to farm. They were very successful at harvesting corn, beans, and squash. And I got that from the Werowocomoco image. It's in parentheses, just like the directions told me to do. Okay, that's where I got that information. Now you notice that Jamestown is not done. You need to figure out how Jamestown grew their crops. Where did they grow their crops? What crops did they grow? Okay, anything that you can find out about farming in Jamestown from the sources, you're going to write in this box. So answer here. Okay, now just to show you kind of how I did this, how I got this answer. Okay, I told you that I got it from the Werowocomoco image. So let's go there. Let's open it up. Okay, just go in just a little bit, you can see that the agricultural fields are away from their houses. Oh, they are away from the Hawkins, the Ye Hawkins. Great word. All right. And in this little passage about farming, it talks about how they grew corn, how they grew squash and beans. Everything I needed for the answer was in this image. You are going to answer the same thing for Jamestown. Now, very well, this could be in the Jamestown image, and if so, you would answer it, and then in parentheses, write Jamestown image. Or you can look at the Jamestown settlement, what you did to get yourself introduced to Jamestown, what you read, or watch this video. It may say something about farming. All right? Any of these resources are, there for you to use during this assignment. Okay. And then you do the exact same thing for use trees and plants. You see that Jamestown's already done. You're going to have to complete the Werowocomoco, the Powhatan Indian, how they used trees and plants and what they did with them and where they used them and things like that. Use the river. How did each settlement use the river? Design their settlement. How did each settlement design their settlement? How did the British settlers in Jamestown design their settlement? How did the Powhatan Indians design Wirecomico? All right, and then don't forget, in parentheses, you must put what source you used. All right, and that's it for this paper right here, this worksheet. When you are done with this worksheet, you're going to take a quick exit ticket, another Google Forms where you just hit submit. Now, just to reassure you, last week I got a few emails from students saying that they were concerned that they put in some effort on that short answer and it came up that they got 0 out of 4, 0 out of 5. They received no points, and they know they at least deserve some, if not all the points. Now, the reason for that, guys, is those multiple choice answers that led up to it already have predetermined answers. So as soon as you hit submit, it's going to look at, did you hit that particular choice? But a short answer, there could be a wide array of answers. So there's no predetermined answer that there's ideas that I know that you need to address, but those points will not be awarded until I look over everything. Okay. All right. So that's the assignment for today. Good luck, and I'll see you around.